Hello guys, today you're going to take a ride with me around the area. I'm just gonna show you some of the scenery. It's November, it's the 28th of November, and we have extremely mild weather for this time of the year, which is wonderful. I'm just going to turn down one of these roads up here and just kind of explore a little bit and let you see what's what. So I'll make a turn right here at, I believe, I forget the name of the road here, but it's Our Road. Yes, it's Our Road, I believe. Isn't that a crazy name for a street? But that's what it is. I believe it's Our Road. Can't get because of the sun. It's a beautiful day in November. I mean, really, really mild. It's supposed to be like 50 tomorrow, and I guess it's like close to that today. No wind, obviously no snow. Just wonderful for this time of the year, and quite unusual actually. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff, like stone walls probably, and woods and things like that are you know, native to our area here in northeastern Pennsylvania, Susquehanna County. I'm in the little town of Jackson. This is Jackson Township, actually. Not the town itself per se, but this is the Jackson Township of Susquehanna County. And it was settled back in the early 1800s. And just, I think it was 1806 or 7 or something like that. People came down from Vermont and made their home here. Apparently it was a very, very rugged area at the time. A lot of wild animals and probably even Indians and stuff like that. There were like several different tribes, which I don't remember the names of. So my windshield's dirty. Sorry about that. I'm going to open my other windows here so we can look a little better. We don't have to contend with the dirty windows and all that kind of stuff. All right, a little better, huh? Except we've got a sun glare piece on the, there it's gone. I have my sunglasses on because it's so bright and hard to see otherwise. That air feels low. Well, we'll see if we see anything of interest. Might just be fields and stone walls and stuff like that. Let's see. Alright, I'll switch over here to this side because there's some stone walls over here that you might want to see. Some big white round bales for the cattle and stuff over there. But there's stone walls and stuff, and the field just goes on and on and on. When there's leaves on the trees, it's lovely. Over here, some trees, some big trees here. And there's some stone walls that are down on the ground. Where over here, they're still up and intact, and probably land barriers, pasture barriers way back in the time. Sorry, you're going to hear the wind. The wind just picked up, actually. Big round bales over here. Quite a few of them, actually. Pardon my mirror. I was going to bring it in, but then I can't really see as well behind me what's going on. Like tree line here. Now, in the day way back, there might have not even been these trees. Some of them are good size. There's some fallen down fieldstone there. There were likely walls at one time. And again, sorry about that. There's quite a few over here. Usually you see deer over in this field. I don't see anything at the moment. That's a big slab of stone right there. Good size slab of stone, field stone. Some more over here. As I said, sorry about the wind. The noise of the wind. Alright, I'm going to switch back over to the side. So as I drive along, I kind of was just thinking about things. And it's going to be winter soon. Way back, it was really, really tough in the winter. I mean, you had these roads like this, these dirt roads. Alright, I'm going to bring it in here. You know why? Because that wind is giving me some trouble there. I think I'll put the one window up anyways. One here on my side. Alright. You know what? You know what might help? Cleaning the windshield. That could help, right? Excuse me. That made it better. I'm just wondering. No posted. It's hunting season. Yesterday was the first day of deer season. Yeah, yesterday was the first day of deer season, so people have their land posted just because they don't want some of these crazy hunters come on and they go shoot crazy. Alright, we'll head along here. No, what I was wondering is, you see, let me see if I can get over here and look without the sun glare. Somebody planted a bunch of pines along here. They're grown pretty decent. Pull over again. Nice pine woods in here. What I did by mistake is I hit the off button. So I had to start over, not start over, but continue. Turn the camera back on. It's a nice pine woods in there. Over here there's these big rocks, see? Like they were just put in not long ago or moved. Now this kind of flat, not flat so much as flat, but as cleared is for gas line. For natural gas. See? All the trees are cut. Alright. Some houses back in here. Newer houses built. It's a nice nice scenery to live back here in these woods, but you know, I always think about winter time. I'm gonna have to close that window again because it's interfering with the wind blowing the way it is. Alright, there's another stone wall right here. It runs down along there. car engine. You hear the wind? See that everything's moving. Very chilly day. Now it's gotten chilly. There's another posted sign. Dun 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 dun. He's like saying, "You cannot hunt on my land." Okay. Keep going. I was hoping maybe we'd see some deer or something. Maybe we will. Like in one of the clearings or something like that. So far, so good. I don't see any cars wanting to have me keep moving. I don't want it to snow this winter, but I know it will. I know the weather, this mild stretch, is going to change, and probably by January it'll be wickedly cold and wickedly gray and just ugh. Oops, I got the stop sign. Down here's an old mill on the one side. She can't really see it. Can't really see anything actually. We metal detected and looked for bottles down there years ago. Found nothing, which was surprising. Can't talk, I'm not tongue-tied. Along here, we found a neat little area of where some really, really old stuff was dumped years ago. I'm going back to maybe 20 years ago now. I'm not even exactly sure where it is. And the landowner came out. There's no houses around, but he must have been driving or something. And he came, stopped, and had a gun. And the fella that I was digging with, whose name was Earl, he knew him. They used to be, I believe, like drinking buddies or something. So he gave us permission. Oh boy. But otherwise, I guess he thought that we were, you know, like doing something we shouldn't have been doing. And there wasn't trespassing signs or anything like that. I don't believe we would have gone on the property otherwise. I always like this cool tree right in the middle. See? There's fields down there. All along there. A couple birds flying overhead. There's the old house, farmhouse down below. I think you can see it. Put my window down over here again. Maybe put that one up. Listen how squeaky they are. This is an old car. It's a 96 Chevy Blazer 4x4. Okay. Going down here along the woods. That big old tree in front of us. Alright, we're going to move on again. If the wind is interfering with this video, I'm really sorry about that. It's an old house here. Years and years ago, we used to get hay from the old fella. I believe I heard he's still alive. Another old cool tree. Look, I love the weird trees like that. I don't see any deer. Uh-oh, comes a car. Here comes a car. There's a building over there, an old deserted building. Alright, let's go here again. More old houses. Those things are neat, those walls that they have there for decoration. They're kind of neat. Alright, coming up to the road here. Listen to that squeak. Some more stone walls. Right in there. Alright. Come up to the stop sign. And we'll head towards home. We're in a big circle actually. Stone walls here. Cabin back in there. Stone walls run all along in here. The kids, when they were small, especially my older son, used to call this area back here the Bear Woods. Now, we did see a mother and 2 cubs one year. I'm going back quite a few years back. I think it's so, I don't know, neat, looks comfy with all the leaves down in the woods. Then it just makes mulch, and then the next year they come out, the trees come out, and it's almost like you don't really see the leaves. I guess it's kind of decomposed into the ground as mulch. Alright, we're going down the road here. Down the road. I think that's neat. Look at the shadows of the trees on the road. My own side of the street, actually. That's another area here that's cleared, and gas lines are in there, pipes. When we first moved up here, they didn't even have anything like that. The gas industry wasn't a big deal up in this area. It's only been, I'm going to say, in the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years that they started drilling. I know there's a lot of controversy around it, but personally for us, it does help us out because we're just reliant on my husband's Social Security every month. That's all we get. So it does help supplement things. So we're going down the hill. You can see a lot of those white plastic covered hay bales. They've people up here use them a lot. They get, you know, still have cattle and stuff like dairy cows and everything. Going down the hill now. Boy, I remember before we had four-wheel drive how scary it was actually going down. There's gas well workers. Got that gas up there going. Couple horses over here. You can see now they're. Boy, these pine trees got enormous. Look at the size of those things. I remember when they were just tiny and planted. They grow really fast. Alright, we'll head down here. Boy, with the trees so barren of leaves, it's like kind of, I don't know. It happened really quickly, it seemed, this year too, that they lost their leaves. I mean, I'm sure it's the same every year for whatever, but to me it just seemed like all of a sudden, you know, they were void of their leaves. I think too this year, because we had sort of a dry end of the summer, it took, you know, everything came off and we didn't have a really brilliant, colorful fall as we sometimes have. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago that was beautiful. I mean, just so colorful. Well, guys, I guess we're going to come to an end here. I just wanted to take you on a little ride with me this afternoon. And I appreciate you coming. I really appreciate you coming along. I enjoy sharing my little part of the country to everybody. And thanks for taking the time to watch. We'll be back again soon. Take care and have a good rest of your afternoon and the rest of your week. Bye now.